Feet fist width distance apart, only fist width. Pointing straight ahead. Knees are nice and soft. Making sure we're in that neutral position. So find that midway point. Hands down by our sides. Shoulders are back, but they're soft and away from the ears, and the chin is parallel, looking directly ahead. First thing you're going to do is you're going to just keep reaching through the crown of the head. Take an in-breath through the nose and softly out through the mouth. Again, breathing in. Don't blow the air out, just open the mouth and let it out. And again, breathing in and again. And breathing into our right side. As you go to the left, I want you to close and draw up through the pelvic floor as you breathe out all the way over to the opposite side. I want you to release and let that pelvic floor float away as you breathe in, taking it back to your right. 2 more. Feel the connection of the pelvic floor and feel the pelvic floor floating away. Last one. And release and bring your chin to center. Breathing in to prepare, chin to chest, push the weight into the ball of the feet and roll the body down, vertebrae by vertebrae. All the way to whatever is your comfort zone and just hang loose there. Shake the knees, shake the arms and nod the head. Take a nice long in-breath. Strengthen through your center and roll the body up vertebrae by vertebrae. Breathing in at the top and reaching up. And again. Nice long out breath all the way up. Breathing in. And one more. On your out breath, rolling it up. Breathing in. Hands down by our side. Let's do big shoulder circles. So roll the shoulders all the way forward, all the way up, and all the way back. Breathing in as you go forward and up. Breathing out as you go down, back and down. Lovely. Release the neck right to left. I'm going to take it straight to the mat. So when you're ready, standing to the back of your mat, the top of your mat, whichever way you want to call it, heels to the line. Find your posture into neutral. Knees are soft, shoulders are back, the chest is raised, the chin is parallel to the ground. This is your posture. Take a nice long in-breath. We're going to go chin to chest. We're going to roll it down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bend your knees if you need to take it to the mat and walk the hands all the way out into full plank position. Reaching through the crown of the head. Do not drop through the hips. Push the weight into the heels and stay strong. Breathing in. Strengthen into your center, lift into pike. Pressing down through the heels to start. Now up onto your tippy toes. Tuck the chin into your chest. Roll the body into your plank position. Okay? Push into the heels. Up into pike. Up onto your tippy toes. And propel yourself forward through those vertebrae to your back in plank position. Push into the heels. Up into pike. Up on your tippy toes. And push yourself forward. And again, heels, pike, tippy toes, forward, into plank. Heels, pike, tippy toes, and forward. We're going to do one more. Heels, pike, tippy toes, forward. Hold plank. Push the weight into your heels. Raise the right leg. Press 5, 4, 3. Do not raise the hips. 2, 1. Toes on the ground. Opposite leg. Keep the hips where they are. Shoulders over wrists. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, pike it up. Breathe and just stretch. Now walk it out. So just bend the right knee. We'll keep lengthening through the tailbone, up towards the ceiling. Lengthen the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. And down we go. Knees on the ground, feet flat behind. Take the bum back to the heels. Release the wrists. Okay, good. Lovely. When you're ready, let's come up into box position. Okay, knees in line with the hands in front. So knees never side to side, knees apart and in line with that hand in front. Reaching through the crown of the head. Breathing in. As we breathe out, close your eyes, curl the tailbone under, work up through the sacrum, up through the lumbar vertebrae, up through your thoracic, up into your cervicals, and then get that chin under. Opposite, work from the tailbone. Start tilting the tailbone towards the ceiling, dropping that sacrum down, working through every vertebrae, right up through those cervicals and look up as high as you can. And again. Close your eyes, lengthen your breath. Don't get caught up on where to breathe in and where to breathe out, just breathe slow. That's it. One more. Such a beautiful move. If you're working from home, you should absolutely be doing this. Even if you're not working from home, try and do this once or twice a day. And lift. Get your kids to do it with you if you have kids. Get your partners to do it with you if you have anybody. And if you don't, lovely. Lots of peace and quiet. And under. Excellent. From here, open the knees and back we go again. Always trying to stretch into that lower back and release the wrist. Take the weight off them. Okay. Lovely. From here, I'm going to take your toes underneath, push into the ground. Okay, so we're going to come up. What I want you to do is, as you come up, get the heels down on the ground, keep the chin in towards your knees, and roll the body up vertebrae by vertebrae till you're back up into position. That's it, nice and slow. Well done. Perfect. Okay. Make sure, please, try not to look down all the time to the screen. If you can lift your device for a moment, please do. Because I'm going to do a little bit of standing work. Because I have noticed a lot of stuff going on with our balance. So what I want you to do is, if you need to have something beside you to lean on, please do. But we're not going to be coming way up, right? So what I want is find your balance on your left side. Making sure you're in neutral. I want you to take the right foot out in front. Okay? I want you to bring the arms up, keeping the shoulders nice and soft. Breathing in. As you breathe out, draw in from the hips. Activate and lift that leg for your full out breath. Breathing in as we lower. Breathing out up. Breathing in. So I'm not lifting my leg so high that it's going to kick me back. I'm lifting my leg through my core strength. Lift and lower slowly. And keeping focused on one point ahead of me. I'm not looking around the room. Draw in from the hips, breathe out, lift. Don't do it fast. If you do it fast, it's just a lift of the leg. If you do it slow and concentrated, you're going to strengthen the areas a lot more. 3, 2, draw in from the hips, lift and breathe out. 1 more. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tippy toe. Now we're going 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, back to 12. Hands on your hips. Shoulders are soft. So it's 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock. 12 o'clock, keeping the hips nice and steady. You don't want the hips twisting. 3, 2, strengthen from your center, stabilize from your center, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to 12. Now we're going all the way back to 6 and back to 12. So what am I doing during this move? I'm really focused. I'm trying to stabilize by drawing in from the hips. I can really feel it into my left leg, which I'm sure you all can, the leg you're standing on. But try and keep the hips, shoulders as steady and facing front as possible. 2 more. And 1. And back. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Okay, so this is the leg. The leg that you were standing on is the one you're going to feel it on. Grab the knee if you can. Draw the knee up towards the chest. Circle the ankle while you're up there. If you can't hold the knee all the way up, that's okay. Hold it here and circle the ankle. If you need to hold on to something for balance, please do. Opposite direction with that ankle. Okay, I'm also going to stretch in this position, so I want you to, the leg that you were standing on is behind you, and just keep that heel into the ground. Okay, excellent. Now we want the opposite side. Now, because you know exactly what we're going to do, I want you to focus even more. Don't take your eye off what you're looking at, and don't be looking at me on the screen, because you know now, so just look straight ahead at something. Don't take your eye off it. Get your focus into your center. So we're really strengthening lower back, core, and obviously the muscles that you can feel working. Okay, so find your balance on that opposite leg. Do not lock out the knee of the leg that's on the ground. From here, I'm going to get my arms up. Find my balance and stability by drawing in from the hips, connecting into my center. Keep my shoulders soft. As I breathe out, I draw in from the hips and raise the leg. Breathing in. It is slow. It is very slow. It is your breath work. I want you to keep moving. Breathing out as you lift. Breathing in as you lower. Keep the shoulders soft. Keep the legs straight. Good. 3. Shoulders soft. That's it. Well done. 2. The last one. We're going to hold it up there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to go 12 o'clock. Hands on the hips. 9 o'clock. So I want you to monitor, without looking, that the leg doesn't go beyond that quarter. Okay? Try and keep it steady. Try not to put any weight into that foot that's tipping in front and tipping to side. You're just tipping lightly. Back, side. Shoulders are soft and steady. Hips are steady, facing forward. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Hold it for 5. Press reset on the trunk of the body if you need to. You're ready? Back in front. Now all the way around. Keep the leg as straight as you can. Keep the hips steady. Keep the hips steady, shoulders soft, chest is open. Try not to twist the hip as it goes around. Good. 4, 3. I know what you're feeling. Don't swing the leg. It has to be done with control. Bedina, activate more into your center. Go a little bit. That's it. More control. Lovely. Last one. Hold it behind you. Hold. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and by your side. Lovely. So the leg that you were standing on, find your balance. If you can take the knee up towards your chest, please do. If you don't, just hold it at tabletop and now circle that ankle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. That leg that you were standing on is behind and just lean forward. Press that back heel down into the mat. Okay. Excellent. Well done. Okay, can you start doing a little bit more balance work at home? You know, like even when you're just waiting, well, the kettle's boiling or you're waiting for something to do, you know, just stand, just find your balance, stand. Even do little mini squats. Really, really good for your ankle strength if anybody has ankle issues. Just even this, right? Just find a moment that you can, you know, spend 10 seconds, 15 seconds, but if you're doing that every day, you're doing it more than you've ever done before, right? Okay, you're ready, I'm taking it to the mat. Feet fist width distance, into neutral. Shoulders are back. Nice long in-breath. Chin to chest, roll it down. Walk it out. Full plank position. I want everybody dropping down onto the ground for the first set of press-ups. Everybody. I want everybody with their hands in underneath their elbows and the hands as close to the chest as possible. But if you haven't done press-ups in a while, then you can hold them a little bit further out from the chest. The reason I want everybody on halves is because I'm checking technique. Bend the knees. Push the pelvic bone into the mat. Draw the shoulder blades back. Reaching through the crown of the head. Breathing in. Draw in from the hips. Connect the muscles and lift up into your press-up position. Holding. Reach through the crown of the head. You don't want the hips here and you don't want to be up in your kneecaps. You want a really strong line of the body, right? Now, we're going to breathe in as we bend the elbows, and the elbows are coming in towards the body. And then we draw in from the hips. Breathe out, up. Slowly. Breathing in. That's it. Keep the elbows into the body. Breathing out, draw in from the hips and lift. You need your strength to come back up. Good. That's it. Don't go all the way to the floor, your body will switch off. Lovely. Caroline, just lift the ribcage a tiny bit. Perfect. Now continue from there. Okay. Don't drop the head before the body, Bedina. Keep it back. That's it. Elbows are in. Well done, Liz. Good, good, good. One more. Keep those elbows in. Don't drop the head before the body. Lovely. Hold. Everybody's ribcage should be in a good position. Okay. Strong. Now, tuck the toes under. Up. Push into the ground. Chin in, roll it up. Well done. Let's go for our sumo squats. Out nice and wide. Okay. So, when we come into a sumo squat, we want to press to the outside of the foot, but not leaning right over, but push to the outside on the heel. My toes are up. Sumo squat, you're coming down as deep as you possibly can, but only to what your knees allow. Bedina, have you an issue with your knees? If you have, only go to the level that you can, right? Don't push it, right? So when you're ready, we're going to go down on 3. I'll go to the side so you can see the technique. 1, 2, breathing in. Breathing in. Press into those heels coming up. And lift. Use the glutes to get the hips up. Push into the ground. Use your mind, use your body, use your breath. This is what Pilates is all about. 3, 2, hold it for the last one. Whoa. Hold it, drop it. 5, 4, 3, 2, press. Woo. You'll feel them. If you're doing them correctly, you will absolutely feel them, okay? Now, I'm going to go for press-ups again. So these are the corrections. Are you watching me? I'm going to swap so I can see. Mind you, I'm getting everybody. It's fantastic. The more used I get to this, I'm starting to feel like I'm able to see a lot more again, you know? Now, Just watch me for the first one, right? Because I'm seeing, if you're walking down the road, right, you don't walk like that. Some people do, but generally most of us don't. So when you're in a vertical position, when you're like this, you don't want the head going down here, right? Because then you're overloading on your cervicals. You want it in line with the spine. So when you're going into your press up, the head, the neck never moves. The only thing that moves are the elbows. That's it. Nothing else. And the elbows must come into the body. They don't go wide, they come in. As if you're rubbing them off the rib cage. So when you're ready, everybody up to standing. Feet hip width apart, fist width. Find. You want to change your posture, you've got to remind yourself each and every time. Shoulders, chest, rib cage, chin. Breathing in. We're going for half press ups, everybody. Roll it down. I'm going to get this technique right again. So I'm reaching through the crown of the head at the moment. Nothing else moves as I take my body down to the ground, only my elbows. From here, I can have my hands in tight to the body or slightly apart, slightly away. Elbows over the wrists, bum into the mat, shoulders back. Breathing in. Draw in from the hips, breathe out, lift. Now, you don't want to dip, you don't want to be on your kneecaps either. From here, keep the neck still. Breathing in as we lower it down to the level that you're comfortable, but do not touch the ground. Draw in from the hips, breathe out, lift. Breathing in. Draw in from the hips, breathe out, lift. Use your mind, use your body. Connect it with your breath. Feed the strength, make this body a lot stronger. Good. Lovely. Much better, Bedina. Much, much better. Good. Everybody, perfect. Give me one more if you can. Just one more. Much better, Caroline. Good. That's it. Diane, well done. Good. Perfect. Toes under, back up into pike. Learn to love pike if you can, because it is a nice respite. But you're working. It's a strength and stretch move. It's fabulous. Roll it up. Well done. That's warm, isn't it today? Okay, let's take the feet just a little bit wider, the toes up and going back into squats. I decided to go back to the old style teaching today, which I used to do more in the sessions, right? So, because I'm just noticing technique, right? So when you're ready, knees never go in, knees always go out. So you're ready on 3, 1, 2, and breathing in. Lift. So it's not a sumo squat. The knees are closer, feet are closer. Up into posture. Down as deep as you can go, depending on your level, depending on your capabilities or your conditions with regards to your knees. Good. Toes up, toes up. Toes up, that's it. Because if you lift your toes, you're going to press into the heels. You get right up into the hamstring, right up into the glutes. 3, 2, hold it for your last one. Look out ahead of you. 6, 5, 3, 2, and up. Well done. Shake the legs out. Grab some water if you have it. I don't, I forgot mine. Okay, I'm going to play around in plank position a little bit, right? But I'm going to do it from half plank. So I'm going to do it on my forearms. So, feet fist width distance. So we are going to be down on the mat for a while. So if you don't want to move your device, put it down now on the ground, okay? Feet fist width distance. Neutral. Shoulders back and down. Chest is raised, but the rib cage is tidy. I'm activated. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in again. And now chin to chest. Roll it down. Walk it out to full plank position. From full plank position, you're going to drop it down onto your forearms and you're going to hold. Now, can you hold that position while you look at me? And what I want you to do is, you're going to turn into a side position. Both heels down, forearm with the palm facing in front. Okay, that's it. And now I'm going to cross my arms like this on the mat, and I'm going to go to the opposite side. Stay strong in your center. Both arms on the mat, cross. Good. That's it. Just keep crossing over, but slowly. Hold the side plank for at least 3 counts. And then center. And then turn. 3, 2, 1. Center. Turn. 3, 2, 1. Center. One more each side. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Center. Remember, if you need a break, you take a break. Last time. 3, 2, 1. Center. Hold. Curl the tailbone. Do not have the tailbone towards the ceiling. Make sure you're strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Walk it back. Open up the legs. Get down deep. And just breathe. Just allow the breath to come back. I want you to walk your hands over towards your right side, keeping the bum low, the head low. Just go over as far to your right as you can. Or left, it doesn't matter which way you're going because we're going to go both sides. You're creating a side bend of the spine. And nice and easy. All the way over. Opposite side. Keeping as low as possible. And if you can't go that low, it's okay. You do what you can do. And breathe. Well done. And center. Lovely. Okay. Roll it up just to sitting. I'm going to take it to the mat. And the way I do it is I cross my legs. I take my bum under and my legs right in front. But you can do it whatever way you wish. I'll give you all a moment to get into position. Okay. Now, check these postures. Up as straight as you can go, reaching through the crown of the head. Bring your legs together. Keep your knees bent if you need to sit up straight, or extend them if you can stay sitting up straight. Flex the feet. So I want you to breathe in as you point your toes. And I want you to breathe out as you flex. And I'm really flexing. I'm trying to get my toes back to my knees. That I'm pretending, right? So I'm breathing in as I point. I'm breathing out as I flex and softening the shoulders, raising the chest, really working through that posture. Draw in from the hips, breathe out. You need your core strength to create the posture, right? Two more. Find your posture, sit up as straight as you can. Shoulders are soft. Last one. Lovely. I want you to reach up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. Draw up through the pelvic floor. Reach forward. Take it into your spine stretch. Reach. Keep reaching through the heels, through the fingertips. Keep breathing in and out. I'm just holding on a stretch. Do not grab your toes. It's a spine stretch. You've got to hold that waist back. On your next in-breath, take it back. Point the toes. Soften the shoulder. Draw up through the pelvic floor. Tilt down off that tailbone. Down off those sit bones. Rolling it back slowly. Raise the arms if you want the extra challenge. And come up as slow as you possibly can and keep that chin off the chest. Circle back, 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 back. Turn the palms, press the palms up towards the ceiling. And back, up. Turn when you have no choice to turn the palms, they'll turn naturally in front. Flex, draw up to the pelvic floor, reach it forward. Get the head down in between the arms, reach through the heels on a foot flex. Breathing in to come back. Posture, soften those shoulders, point the toes, drawing up to the pelvic floor, coming back slowly. Raise the arms. Slowly up, up, up. It's up to you how far or how close you take it to the mat. Let me see that posture, right? Reach to the crown of the head. Up. I'm going to bring my arms back. I'm not allowing my chin to move. Take them as far back as I can. Turn the palms. Skim the ground. Press up towards the ceiling. Work those triceps. Turn the palms to come back. In front. Flex the feet. Soften the shoulders. And go again. Draw up to the pelvic floor. Breathe out. Reach forward. Good. Keep the head down in between the arms. That's it. Take your time. Go with your breath. Keep reaching on your in-breath up into posture. Lovely. Roll it down, drawing up to the pelvic floor, rolling it down towards the mat. Good. Nice and slow. Well done. When you're coming up, raise the arms if you want the extra challenge. It's completely up to you. Lovely. And at the top now, circle the arms back, back. Keep the chin off the chest. Circle those arms all the way back, 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 back. Turn the palms. Now press up towards the ceiling. Keep the chin off the chest, chin off the chest. That's it. Open the chest. Lovely. Now back, slowly. Back, back, back. Well done, everybody. Keep going. Don't finish. Keep going. Take it into another spine stretch. Well done, Bedina. Perfect. Feet should be flexed in spine stretch. Okay. Well done. And now slowly take it all the way to the mat. Roll it all the way down, vertebrae by vertebrae. So you're all the way down on that mat. Stretch the arms behind you. Give yourselves a nice stretch. Excellent. Good. Lovely. Bring your hands down by your sides. Draw your knees into your chest. Just bring one into your chest, actually. Extend the left. Now, up into tabletop. So, right knee, whatever leg you have, up into tabletop, grab it with the opposite hand and bring it over to your opposite side. So allow your hip to lift, but your shoulder blades must stay down. And then you just look to your opposite side. And breathe, communicate with your body. Release the tension on your out breath, and when you breathe in, bring the breath to the tense areas. I know there's more than one or two tense areas, but you can do it. On your next out breath, rolling back, remember it's your spine as well. Keep that right leg at tabletop. Bend the opposite knee. Take the ankle onto the opposite knee. Okay, so I'm on my right leg, my right ankle's on my left knee, and I'm grabbing my left thigh for that piriform stretch. Now you can press in with that leg that you're holding, right? Press in a little bit more if you can. Only if you can. Please don't hurt yourselves. For some people it's enough just to keep the leg on the ground and they feel the stretch. Okay, so we're going to hold for 10 more counts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Extend both legs on the mat. Take the opposite leg, opposite knee up towards your chest. Hug it in nice and tight. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Up to tabletop. Opposite hand onto the knee. Guide it over to that opposite side, keeping the shoulder blades down, but you're able to bring your hip with you. There you go, good. And keep the hand on the knee because it gives you an added little bit of pressure to keep that knee down, but without hurting yourselves. And you can look over to the opposite side if you wish. And breathe. On your next out breath, slowly back to center. Keep that leg at tabletop, opposite knee bends on the ground, ankle goes onto that knee, and you can either leave it there for your stretch or take it up. Uh, 10 more counts, take it in a little bit more if you can. Okay, and slowly out. Extend both legs on the ground. Then a little shake. Settles the hips lovely. Okay, feet flat on the floor, knees bent into neutral, making sure you're neutral. Hands down by our side. I'm actually going to put my arms out to the side because of what we did with the press-ups. I just want to really relax my shoulders when I'm going through my bridge. So this is really slow, keeping your feet flat on the mat. Take a nice long in-breath. As you close and draw up through the pelvic floor, you're tilting the tailbone and breathing out. When you can't tilt anymore, you're pressing into those feet, peeling the spine away from the ground, vertebrae by vertebrae, till you're up at the top of your bridge. At the top of your bridge, breathing in. And slowly lowering it down, vertebrae by vertebrae, one at a time. Can't do it slow enough till that tailbone is back into that neutral position. Now 2 more. Close your eyes, lengthen your breath, and in silence. That's it. And rest. Finishing off on the one you're on. Extend your legs out. Hands nice in a comfortable position wherever they go. Oh, sorry, our stretch. You've got our stretch. Stretch it out. Stretch from your fingertips to your tippy toes. And then just rest the body, whichever way is most comfortable to you. And we always finish on 3 beautiful breaths, which tells our body and mind that we're finishing off. So breathing in nice and long through the nose. Release through the mouth. Breathing in even slower. And let it go. And once more. And release. Just take a moment, don't move, just relax. Breathing regularly. Slowly bringing your heels towards your bum. Either grab a leg and roll it up or roll to the side. So sitting up, I don't care what you do with your legs, as long as you can sit up as straight as possible. Now while we're here, we're going to do 3 pelvic floor breaths, okay? So remembering that when we breathe out, we close all the areas and we draw the muscle up inside as we breathe out. As we breathe in, we let it go, we just let it float away. You ready? So let's start breathing in. Now closing, breathing out softly, drawing the muscle up for the entirety of your out breath. Breathing in, let it go, let it float away, open the areas, feel the areas relaxing completely for the entirety of your in breath. And breathing out, close the areas, breathing in, release. One more. Well done. Okay, nice and easy, up to standing. Feet fist width distance, knees are soft, into neutral, shoulders back, chest, chin. Breathing in. Push the weight into the balls of the feet and roll the spine down. Oh. Breathing in at the bottom and breathing out and activating, drawing up through your center, roll the body up. Breathing in at the top. And posture. Give the body a moment. Excellent. Well done, everyone.